beautiful Leos, and welcome. This is your weekly love reading for July 31st to August 7th. Keep in mind that time is fluid. This reading can resonate for anyone who has strong Leo placements in their chart. And happy birthday to my Leo sons out there. Wishing you a blessed, abundant birthday season with many, many years to come. All right, Leo, I definitely feel like you will be getting closer to someone this week. Somebody definitely wants to get closer to you here. Your overall energy for the week is the Garden. So I definitely feel like for a lot of you Leos, it is truly just putting yourself first time. Really seeing all of your growth and being proud of yourself for it, especially in the romantic department, you know, and truly having love for self, having love for every part of you. And you also have the energy of sexuality and intimacy. So there is a strong emphasis on getting closer. You may be sparking a spark with somebody, re-sparking a spark with someone. I definitely feel like there's a closeness in energy for you and the person around you this week. Could be that you are taking the next step with another person as well, or just find yourself really intertwined and interconnected with someone. Let's see what other what other oracle are matching this energy. You already have a flyer here. And Leo, you have soulmate energy. We have patience. And we have forgive and heal. All right, so I definitely feel like for some of you, you may have been spending time in solitude, especially with the Garden here, really trying to embrace the energy of healing and of forgiveness. And I do feel like it could have taken its time here and really been something that had to become more of a consistent practice and sense of how you've been feeling in your own energy. There is definitely a soulmate energy here or around you or coming in this week. And I feel like either for some of you, there was a requirement for a lot of patience with you and this individual. And it may have been something that wasn't easy or it could have been a bit discomforting to deal with. This card says, as you forgive and heal, your love life becomes brighter and healthier. So it could be that you are forgiving and healing with another person, and there could have been a lot of time that was taken out needed from that. And it just brings you two closer on a different level here with the way this overall energy connected to this reading is thus far. But I definitely feel like for a lot of you, there is a strong energy here. I feel like you feel connected to this individual. I feel like some of you in a different storyline were really focusing on the aspect of healing, being patient with love, and truly do feel like a soulmate is here that you want to get close to. So let's see what we have in the tarot for you here, Leo, for the week, for love. We have the Five of Cups, we have the Lovers, we have the Four of Cups, this person's feelings for you, the Two of Cups, and the outcome, the King of Cups. Okay, so we do have the Five of Cups here, so there may have been a sense of disappointment regarding this connection or disappointment regarding love in general. You may have found yourself really in a sense of not necessarily having that much faith or that much hope, and ultimately resulting to a solitude state. But here is the Lovers. There is that soulmate energy that is coming in here. So I definitely feel like for a lot of you, there is somebody that either the energy had to be weighted on and there had to be more self-love given. There had to be more forgiveness and more healing within. That may have you may have been possibly ignoring that aspect and now finally seeing it and it could enlighten something within you this week and manifests in matter, in physical, and you actually see it, and it's something of a connection. This person's feelings for you is the Two of Cups, so I definitely feel like this person and you have a mutual sense of feeling connected, and the outcome is the King of Cups. So being open-hearted, yet still sitting steady and giving that sense of calm. So let's clarify this here for you, Leo. Spirit, please clarify this for Leo for the week. All right, so on the Five of Cups, we have Temperance. On the Lovers, we have the Hermit. On the Four of Cups, we have the Knight of Cups. In this person's feelings for you, with the Two of Cups, we have Strength. And in the King of Cups, this is your outcome. We have the Ace of Cups. A lot of cups here. Yeah, so I really like this pairing here with the Five of Cups of Temperance, because there is two cups standing behind this Five of Cups. So in this card, the whole meaning, I like using my other tarot deck that gives you words connected to some of these, or most of these cards. And this card is change your focus, because they want you to see that the Two of Cups are standing right behind. And in Temperance, that's what this angel is doing. They're making something happen in the physical. There's just a needing time for patience and a needing time for things to connect and synchronizations to synchronize and people to be where they're supposed to be in the physical. And there's definitely an angel looking over this connection. And you also have that same angel here in the Lovers with the Hermit. So for a lot of you, this is a strong message for Leos that have been in Hermit mode or have felt Hermit from this connection. Yeah. And then we have the Knight of Cups here. So feeling that spiritual connection, feeling that feeling to want to connect. We have the feelings for you from this person is Strength to the Two of Cups. So I feel like this person is feeling a lot stronger for you than they are necessarily making it out to seem for some of the time. But I feel like ultimately that is where things are going to become open with your outcome for this week of King of Cups. So the Ace of Cups, where once this sense of forgiveness comes into your heart for your past or your past with this person, there is this sense of spiritual alignment where there is a lot of love here. And there's a lot of realization of the love here, or that could happen between you and this person. Some of you, it's definitely new love with this Ace of Cups. Others of you, it definitely is a strong sense of renewed love, where like things were needing to be healed. Things were needing to feel on a level of almost where you two come back in. Not that you two are necessarily different people, but there was time to grow and time to realize. In terms of zodiac signs here, Leo, we have Virgo, we also have Gemini and Sagittarius. So let's look into the next half of your reading. This is where we will look into each zodiac sign's feelings and actions towards you for the week. Take what resonates with this portion as well. Do not force a reading to fit or any message to fit if you don't feel like it's yours, you know. So let's see. This is for Leo all the way from Aries to Pisces. Each zodiac sign's feelings for Leo. And all the way from Aries to Pisces, each zodiac sign feelings for Leo. I mean actions, sorry. This is the actions towards you for the week. All right, here we go. Aries, towards you. I'm becoming a better person. And the Three of Pentacles. Okay, so I definitely feel like there's compromise here with Aries. I feel like they're reaching out to you, or there's ultimately like a collaboration, compromise. I already said that already. Conversation. I was just like on the C words for a moment. Okay. I'm becoming a better person. I feel like Aries may have had to take some time to themselves, or maybe there was some working on this connection that you two had to do. Or they just feel like they are prioritizing self and becoming better. But I feel like they ultimately, with the Three of Pentacles, want to continuously get along with you, move things forward, have this connection, share this bond. And I get them showing that this week. Next we have up is Taurus. I wish things could be different. And the Five of Pentacles. Definitely could be some abandonment here between you and Taurus. They could abandon you. You could abandon them. Let's see. Wish things could be different. To the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like there could have been some stability, or it seemed like there was a lot of stability with Taurus, to ultimately there not be as much somehow, some way. I feel like they wish things could be different, but with the Five of Pentacles to the Ten of Pentacles, I don't really get them doing much about things being different, or possibly there's like a family influence between the two of you, and that's like ultimately why they had to drop this, and they just like wish they didn't have to. Okay, next up is we have Gemini. We will be together again, and the Six of Wands. So Gemini is really indicating that they want to be connected to you again, whether you two had a disconnect, not talking, or not really having much feelings involved, or just not actually giving each other attention, or feeling in the sense of close physically as well. I do feel like with the Six of Wands, you're going to feel a lot more seen and heard and in the presence of this Gemini with we will be together again. That could be at a different level for each and every one of you Leos out there, but I ultimately feel with the Six of Wands, a big sense of recognition from Gemini. Next up is we have Cancer. You speak to me through music and the moon. I feel like Cancer is ultimately hiding the way that they feel here this week. I feel like it may be hard to read a Cancer, and I feel like it could be somewhat on purpose. They're indicating you speak to them through music, so there could be some music melodies or some sort of energy of music involved between the two of you. With the moon here, I feel like it's going to feel a bit uncertain with a Cancer this week. Let's see. Queen of Swords. Yeah, they could definitely be giving like the cold shoulder, specifically emotionally. You may not get much emotion out of them this week. Next we have is Leo. I love you unconditionally, and the Page of Cups. Could be a peace offering, an apology coming from a fellow Leo here. They really feel like they love you strongly, or they really do feel like they have some sort of connection to you. And with the Page of Cups here, I feel like they want to see if you two can have a reconnection, make up, things along those lines. Definitely some sort of message. Next we have up is Virgo. I know I messed up everything. Their actions towards you, Three of Swords. So Virgo definitely may have caused pain and hurt in this connection. They are definitely aware of it. With the Three of Swords, I feel like they are just sitting in the pain of what they've caused, or in the pain that they feel from you. With the Sun, I feel like Virgo may be continuously giving clarity that they could be a hurtful energy towards you this week. The Sun as their actions. Oh no, I don't want to like make the whole thing fall over the King of Cups. Yeah, I feel like Virgo could be very difficult energy at the moment. I'm trying to get like the action, because they could be giving a hurtful energy towards you. But with the King of Cups here to the Sun, I feel like they ultimately are becoming more aware of the hurt and pain that's caused. There could just be difficulty with Virgo, and there's a situation there with a lot of love, and that's what could make it hurt even more. But with the Sun here, there's an availability to find clarity and hope and happiness here, and faith and renewal of the heart. You know, like sometimes it takes those types of moments to rise through and then become enlightened and awaken to out of something. Okay, next up is we have Libra. Finding out the truth crushed me, and the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so I feel like Libra may be making it seem like they are like more cool, calm, collected. Like they have everything going on. They are really stable. They are independent. They can handle themselves. But in actuality, like what happened between the two of you definitely hurt them. But I ultimately feel like they're trying their best to just continue to evolve or just be a better person or just continue being themselves. But I feel like something is bothering them. But they may not be like making it seem that way this week. Next up is we have Scorpio. I bury myself in work to forget you, and the Five of Cups. So there definitely could have been some sort of disappointment here between you and Scorpio. Could have felt let down by a Scorpio. They may also be focusing a lot on their work and possibly like neglecting the connection this week. They may cause you disappointment this week or make you feel a little bit down in the feelings department. Death, but there ultimately could be renewal through this, especially like for your feelings to find and transmute that energy. Next up is we have Sagittarius, I love you, and the Four of Wands. So Sagittarius definitely wants to be with you. Strong commitment energy with the Four of Wands here. Getting pursued by a Sagittarius, involving a relationship or something more serious. Maybe having some emotional confessions from with a Sagittarius, or just like a really, really good connection. Like you two just get along. You both like have fun together, want to be around each other. That's what we have here for Sagittarius. I feel like they're going to continuously be initiative in this connection, growing and evolving. Next up is we have Capricorn, right? Are we at Capricorn? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, yeah. It's time for me to heal now. Their actions towards you, the Seven of Wands. There could be a little bit of resistance from a Capricorn to some defensive energy where they're like trying to protect their peace here with the Emperor. Could come across as like stubborn. Six of Swords. Yeah, I ultimately feel like they are trying to bring a sense of healing to themselves and the connection, but it could have come across to you as them being stubborn or distant. Next up is we have Aquarius. You came closer than anyone, and Justice as their actions towards you. I definitely feel like Aquarius feels like there were some final decisions made in this connection. They are indicating that you two they let you as close as they've ever let anybody to them. But I ultimately feel like for some of you, there could be a sense where they feel bad for wronging you, and they could be coming back around with apologetic energy and wanting to make that up to you. But with Justice, I definitely feel like there could have been some hardships here between you and Aquarius. And lastly, we have Pisces, I want you, and the King of Swords. Okay. So I feel like Pisces has an interest in you, but with the King of Swords, I feel like that's a very interesting way to show interest in that manner. They could just be coming across very clear and very detached at the same time, to where it's as if they're showing interest in you, but like from a far, far away. Yeah. That's what it's giving. Or it's almost like they want you, but they want more of a pursuit from it with the King of Swords. Where they don't really find themselves making much moves unless moves are made towards them. Okay, so I feel like everyone's out now. 10, 11, 12. Okay, thank you, my beautiful Leos. Once again, happy birthday to my Leo sons out there. Thank you for being here and for watching. I love each and every one of you out there. I hope you have a wonderful week ahead. Do not forget to subscribe, ring that bell to all so you are alerted. We do have the Leo season marathon of daily readings going out, so definitely check those out and see how they are intertwining with your days. And thank you, my beautiful Leos. I love you so much. Have a good one. Bye now.